Let's talk about villains in popular culture. In Assassin's Creed Syndicate Playthrough Part 5, one of the themes I touched on is how villains are written, not just in games, but often in series and films too. There is a pattern of ruthless antagonists, ready to sacrifice everything and everyone around them for a goal that often doesn't make much sense. In Syndicate, earlier in the story, Crawford Stark tells Lucy Thorne to continue searching for the Shroud. Later, when Lucy starts imagining they might share in the prize, it's clear she still believes in some form of partnership. But Stark sees it differently. At some point, still unaware of her fate, he begins dictating a letter to formally dissolve their alliance. He praises her contributions, promises her a pension, but ends with, "The shroud can only be worn by one." Then, his assistant announces Lucy's death, and Stark's only reaction is, "What about the key?" No grief, no hesitation, just focus on the artifact. That's all that matters to him. He ends all of that by saying, "The shroud will be mine, even if I have to raise hellfire to do it." But what's the point of winning if nothing remains? We have seen this kind of villain before. Voldemort in Harry Potter kills one of his most useful allies, Snape, just to try to control the Elder Wand. He's not seeking peace or stability, or even power with purpose, just domination, for its own sake. And even Palpatine, to some extent, manipulates everyone, wages galactic war, brings about endless suffering. But to what end? What was the ultimate goal? When all the enemies are dead and the galaxy burns, what then? This type of villain feels flat. They aren't even evil in an interesting way. They just destroy. Contrast that with someone like Haytham Kenway in Assassin's Creed 3. He's calm, intelligent, even well-mannered. When he talks about the Templars, you start to wonder, maybe he has a point. He says, both Assassins and Templars want peace. They just differ in method. Even Connor questions whether he's fighting on the right side. Or take Dijkstra in The Witcher 3. He's manipulative and ruthless, but not for the sake of it. In a world where you choose between a mad king like Radovid or a cold conqueror like Emir, Dijkstra offers a grim third option: control and reform. If you help him seize power, the North stabilizes, technology advances, life improves, under strict rule, but not chaos. These are the antagonists that are more compelling, the ones who blur the line between good and evil. You can find more ideas like this in my playthroughs. Feel free to check them.